I mean, it's legal. It's your birthday.
Yo, that's crazy. I mean, that's legal. It's legal, but don't make it right. Yo, what's up my people? Today we're watching Streaming Has a Gooner Problem by FVCKDH. I haven't come across this issue in my experience, but I don't know. Let's find out. So maybe we can avoid this coming up in my experience as well. Let's get right into it.
Every time I get tapped into the internet, I'm constantly just seeing extremely lustful content that is clearly geared towards Gooners. And let's be honest, in terms of who's mainstream, the primary audience for these streamers are children. It's the new cable television. It's the new daytime programming. Content has replaced what we grew up with. And instead of growing up with, I don't know, Adventure Time, you're growing up with 32-year-old women telling a fresh 18-year-old that it's legal. So it's cool.
32. Okay, that's how I'm by my list. Look me in my eyes.
Well, I seen the cake already, so it already kind of skewed.
Does that even change anything?
I mean, it's legal. It's your birthday.
Yo, that's crazy. I mean, that's legal. It's legal, but don't make it right.
So it's still okay.
Nigga, that's demonic. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta keep it real because look, I hate to say it, but if the roles were reversed, we'd be eyeing this. We just had so many people talking about the Lil Tay situation because she turned 18 and immediately after she drops an OnlyFans and all these people are subscribing. That's weird. Like, yeah, it's legal, but
for sure, but
like,
I mean, that's just double standards that exist, right?
As a grown woman, like this really like a grown woman too. You can tell, like this a grown woman, and she over here saying it's legal to an 18-year-old. I'll definitely come back to that clip later. But you just had to see this increasingly lustful content is on the rise.
Yeah, that shit's weird.
With raging hormones.
Yeah, that shit's weird for sure.
Are gonna eat it up, and when you add in the parasocial factor, you now have an entire generation.
Yo, why is he focusing on her like that? Zoom out a little. Yo, cameraman, chill.
To internet dopamine via lustful content. I've been yambling, but you already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually talk about just how lustful content has gotten. Let's start with the succubus herself, Zoe Spencer. And obviously we all know Zoe Spencer was moving wicked a couple months ago. I even made a video on it because I felt like it needed to be said that she was just a weird person. We all seen the clip of her violating someone's boundaries. Once again, she was on her lustful timing and she did this.
We haven't all seen that. What the fuck?
Y'all want to hear my butt clap?
No!
No, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna really let y'all hear it. Hold on, watch this.
No. What am I listening to right now?
It's so easy to look at this and say, hold on, this shorty making it clap. But honestly, I'm just tired, man.
Bro, why am I watching some female trying to clap her booties together? What I'm trying to see.
I'm not trying to scroll down the timeline and see a streamer clearly baiting their audience with Gooner content. It's just low quality clips. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's just. And if you remember what I was saying earlier, this is the new television for children. And if this is how streamers are gonna go viral,
damn. Nah, you're right though, because this is what children are gonna be seeing too. Yo, it all occurs.
Kids. And that's what this video is going to be mostly about. Just how lustful the media landscape has gotten and how normalized this is. And big on it being normalized because what do you mean this is her talent? And honestly, beyond just making this normalized for clearly a young audience, it just puts women in a bad light. I don't know why anyone would want to normalize the of women, especially women, but you know what, Zoe Spencer's gonna play into it. She's weird like that, and what makes it especially weird is because it's really just that perception and how it puts this type of content on such a pedestal that it almost feels like with how much it's pushed and how much it's created, it's meant to condition the viewer to think the same thing. I'll give you prime example, DDG. Currently he's working on some type of love show or whatever, but he's one of the biggest girl content gimmick spammers, so it's within character. But he started listing sub goals for the show and I just couldn't help.
What? 30k twerk contest, 35k box tournament, alright, 40k sleep stream with girl of chat's choice. What the 45k bring back girl from the G. I don't know who that is. 50k G. Oh my days. My days.
But raise my eyebrows.
Yeah, I think this is good, bro. I think this is good for now. Like, if we want to change it, mind you, I'm gonna be on stream for 24 hours. If we want to change something, we can. I think this is solid. I think these first right here, up to 55k, up to 60k, solid. I don't know how I feel about Fear Factor. I don't think that's even worth being at 65k, to be honest.
Obviously, not everything on this list is freaky except for the twerk contest, but let's just keep it real. DDG is a girl content merchant.
I'd say sleep stream is a bit weird as well. I'd say sleep stream, twerk contest. I think the rest is alright.
Like, flat out, he's always around the shorties. He be on the little freaky stuff. And streaming is primarily consumed by teenagers. His content is really just women. So obviously, like, it's gonna rub me the wrong way. And let's just keep it real. Even though all these may not be freaky in general, sleep stream, for instance, you think nothing's gonna happen? And
that's what I'm saying.
If nothing were to happen during a sleep stream, I think the general consensus on girl content is that it's bad. Kids are watching. You're reducing women to be tools for content and engagement. That is not creative. But beyond that, it's not even just about how this content lacks creativity. It just feels lazy as shit and degenerate. We've seen these streamer dating shows. It's always the same thing. These niggas get LA hoes who are there purely for the clout. They gonna flirt a little bit, look good on camera, and maybe contribute to the freaky content, and that's it. It's very similar to the rapper collab era.
Why was she on him so bad?
At first, everyone was like, it's cool, and the novelty of it at the time made people not really bat an eye, and then they realized that these were just live streamed hangouts. And with this type of content, I'm just waiting for people to realize that some of this stuff is really just live streamed softcore. Now is the perfect time to talk about workout streams and gym streams, and I'm gonna definitely
look at the chat as well. We missed her stretch, bro. What?
need y'all to let me know if I'm tripping, because I definitely could be, but I really feel like this stream is not being watched because people are eager to learn about stretching or working out.
4, 3.
What is this?
And 1. Rise up and shake
Oh
it
my
out.
gosh.
Go ahead and sit down.
Nah, let's skip past this. I don't know you're watching this, bro.
That feels good. 1 and 1.
And honestly, I feel like it'd be disingenuous to say this is absolutely not Gooner bait. And by the way, this is Lala Batista,
100%.
and she be around DDG, which I think is very telling. But I don't think it's far off to say Shorty is playing into her strengths, which is being a conventionally attractive woman. But at what cost? Making content that appeals to a certain demographic. But
I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at her. She's getting her money. You get me? Let her get her money.
you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe niggas are genuinely tuned in to watch these women work out. Maybe. Anyways, sometimes though, the let's just be overt. It's not hidden behind girl content or hidden behind flirting. It's just overt, obvious, and annoying.
So you wake up, go to sleep, dick.
So basically, you're a prostitute.
What?
I would say we're like.
No, you're basically.
Are you human? Are you human?
What? Yo, you know it's bad when you got neon flame in your ass.
I'm actually not a robot. I'm a robot that only takes dick.
Yo, she just ain't funny. Is this what y'all be watching? She's just not funny. This ain't funny.
Bro, this bitch is fucking weird.
Dick.
Yeah, I deposit there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is horrible. So you got 5 niggas talking to a hoe on stream just to yap about.
Let me
Hey, bro, this is horrible. So you got 5 niggas talking to a hoe on stream
damn.
just to yap
I
about
thought it was just like a random girl that came on who's just freaky. Oh nah.
things. That's content. It really don't be sitting right with my spirit, cause I grew up with niggas like Corey Kenshin. Niggas was gaming. You had Smosh doing skits, but this
That's what
is
I
the
mean.
kids of the current generation have.
Nah, I feel like that's the golden era, you know. Now it's just I don't even know about now.
They have streamers who are inviting hoes on stream to come and talk freaky for the camera. It's just so degenerate. And you got 5 grown men all here giggling and kikiing about it. And we all know grown men not coming home watching this. And if they are, that's sad. But there was one final thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to the lust problem, and that's the fact it isn't just impressionable young viewers, it's also younger streamers. So young Dabo has recently turned 18, and to celebrate, Max put him on a date with various women. And now it's time to come back to the clip I told you niggas we was gonna come back to.
32? Okay, that's how I'm just by my list. Look me in my eyes.
I see the cake already,
Rate the Crocs.
so it already kind of skews.
Does that even change it?
I mean, it's legal. It's still your birthday, so it's still your day.
I mean, it's legal. It's crazy. Yo, my fault. Let me move my camera real quick. I'm blocking. My fault, Max. My fault.
But anyways, like, what do you provide for the table? What do you provide?
What I provide,
And you know, I do be seeing comments with people asking me why I don't mess with Max, and it's just things like this I can't get down with. I don't think you should be putting freshly 18-year-old boys on dates with grown women, especially not grown
That was a bit weird, I can't lie.
LA hoes who do anything for content. Because I'm always gonna ask, what do these grown women have in common with these young men? And I guaranteed if
Content, clout, I guess, money.
this was swapped, people would begin to understand that this is
Yeah.
crazy. What makes it worse is that it wasn't just Max who put Dabo around these grown women, it was also Reggie.
Hold on. Listen. Fonz gonna come up here. Cut all that random out. Cut all that random shit out. Fonz gonna pull up.
How old is Reggie? How old is Reggie? Is Reggie streamer? He's 22. Damn, I didn't even know that. I thought he was like around the same age as Dabo, like our age.
They dick too.
Come on, let's put that ass on him. Fuck.
Play this song.
He's not actually scared, bro. He's 18. He's my age. He's not scared. Yo, who are we fooling here?
I'm pretty sure at the time of this clip, Dabo wasn't even 18, he was 17. So
He ain't scared, bro.
these grown women who had no qualms about his age were just all on his body despite how uncomfortable he was looking. And this
Yeah, but he's just acting for the camera, yo. Let's be honest.
is where the conversation gets a little different, because the only time people find issue with content like this is under very specific circumstances, which would be the inverse of it, as in, hey, what if this was a girl in the scenario instead of a boy?
Yeah, that'd be weird
because
for
if it was
sure.
a grown man making a young girl uncomfortable, there is going to be outrage, and that's the issue. It needs to be consistent. We shouldn't overlook stuff like this just because Dabo's a guy, and this double standard is what keeps people from recognizing that this type of content is bad.
But the thing is, bro, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, like, you can tell he's definitely acting up for content. But like, you know, he's a grown man. You get me, bro? If some girl was like on me like that, and I was to the point where I'm actually genuinely going, oh, I'm scared. Ain't even all that. It's a fuck off me. You get me?
Even when it doesn't fit a specific mold. And now I kind of want to just give my thoughts on why Reggie and Max were comfortable getting these grown women to interact with Dabo, and the short answer is it's a curse. Young black men are often perceived as
I'm sure they spoke to Dabo before the stream and he was fine with it. That's the thing.
older or capable of handling mature topics and subjects, so oftentimes they're growing up too fast or they're being exposed to graphic material. In other words, it's normal to have black boys around these predatory older women because they can handle it. So while I dislike that niggas did this, I can understand where it comes from and how, generally speaking, that is a curse that plagues the black community. But it's all connected, because let's be honest, you normalize lust and now you're not even batting an eye at the little stuff. But that's just how I feel. And if you enjoyed,
Yo, W video, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know, give this guy a sub. I already liked the video. I already knew this was gonna be a banger. Didn't pre-watch it. I just know, bro. I know when the video is gonna be a good one. Anyways, I hope you man enjoyed. As I said, drop him a like, drop him a follow, and give me the same treatment. I'm live, by the way, I'm live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you know, if you've got some free time on those days, pull up to the streams. Anyways, I'm not gonna hold you guys too much. Afosa. Peace out.